All right. Yeah, all right. Seem to be all right. So I decided to give myself a copy of EFREET. And if you know what EFREET is, well, there are plenty of information on the internet and you can check it. But one thing is for sure, the EFREET, the regular one, wasn't released as a regular one model kit, but rather a premium Bandai item. And if you want to get one nowadays, it will cost you a big fortune because the copies which are left in stock somewhere around the world are very expensive, and Bandai do not plan to do anything else with it. But you have an option. You can buy a third-party knockoff like I did right now. So basically, I went to AliExpress, where else, and bought this Ifrit copy of third-party production. Reseller, of course. And before I cover everything what else is coming in the box, additional except this Ifrit, I have to point that I was slightly surprised. Of course, every time I build a third-party kit, I'm slightly skeptical, but this one turned out pretty good. Of course, it has its own issues, which I will try to cover as soon as possible and quickly possible, so I do not consume too much time. But few good things which I have to mention is that plastic color and quality is quite decent. You almost don't have to do any painting on it. Looks clean, sturdy, no any kind of defects. Of course, some seam lines you have to remove, but that's eventually up to you if you want to make it looks good. For a 12 euro, by the way, I didn't mention it costs me with shipping 12 euro, and I have Frit in my collection to line up with others. Frits I already obtained beforehand. And also before I start cover this guy, this one comes with a stickers. Actually, not stickers, but water slides. Here we go. I found it. I used several of them because there's a huge amount of those water slides, and quality is, of course, not the best. You have to use some solvent to make them stick to the surface better, and probably top coat wall model would be a good idea, which I haven't done yet. Maybe in the future, maybe, who knows. But the fact is, you're receiving water slides with a model made by a third party, so it is something. Also, before I start talk about this guy, his benefits and his wants, the actual model has some sort of a ton of parts you can use. So some polycaps, of course. Then you have Ifrit exam missile pad launchers. Of course, there is no rare side, so you have to figure out how to fix it. You getting feet. Yeah, feet. 2 additional feet. Of course, some parts are missing, but so basically, you're getting all parts you need to upgrade it towards Ifrit Nacht, which is also premium Bandai, also available at price very low in AliExpress, but original Ifrit Nacht actually isn't so expensive right now, so you can get yourself a copy of original one. Part for the head, additional parts for the arms, hands, and fists. So you're getting quite a bunch of premium items, which I dropped one somewhere. Can I find it? No, it's okay, it's alright. I'll find it later on. And you can make lower the camera. I will lower camera. Make your own custom model kit, mobile suit out of this, and use it on other projects you want or you really desire, and so on. So basically, included parts are up to your imagination, and original accessories for a Ifrit are, of course, 2 beam sabers, heat sabers, not a beam sabers. That's a little bit my mistake. And you can replace in preheated version, of course, original metal hard version before the heating procedure. And those are a little bit too clear, actually. I think those blades should be a little bit more orange, but hey, if you use it, I have no idea if you use it. And you're getting a combat shotgun for EFREET, so basically all accessories are on them. And of course, let's talk about EFREET itself. In matter of articulation, it's quite decent, quite normal, but there's a catch. In my copy, exactly in this one copy, probably others might be have no issues at all, but might have it. If you turn left hand, yeah, shoulder body cap just pops off. Yeah, I think I will have to buy myself super glue and later to fix it back at some point, so it would become tight and would not fall off anytime when I will play it around it and try to clean it or whatever. And right one is fine, and right one allows to turn it and make articulation towards various poses. And yeah, model slide here, there. Few parts are painted, like bent on the crouch, like bent on the feet, on the bottom of the feet, and bent on the backpack here. I added some water slide here and there. I painted those hollow pieces in light gray. Adds a little bit more character to the model. And I painted feet, which will be probably not visible, but still I had a little bit paint and a little bit time and did what I wanted. So basically you're getting yourself in collection EFREET from Model Separations, and which is fine and cool in my opinion. And later on I will probably stack it on the action base like this one for presentation purposes later on. So here we go, here we have it. We have a lot of stuff, and before I go, I would like to announce a few models I bought from AliExpress after some investigation I made. So those will start here. Right. Actually, I was looking for a Shinden from Iron-Blooded Orphans, and I found this one. And this one is apparently a Shinden with a multi-purpose packaging. On the selection screen on AliExpress, you can choose actually which one color you have, if that distributor actually have it, and I was looking for a white one. So basically I got white one, and we're going to do a small unboxing right now. The box is usual because this is not a standard Bandai box which opens from the lifting the front piece upwards. It's just a package type box. We have only one bag of parts, and we have it a manual. And manual is quite unusual because it's not standard manual for copies of Bandai models. We have it, yeah, a kind of book. It's like a map, some kind of map, and it shows the original Shinden's manual, how you should attach all parts. Shows something from the head. Yeah, the head. Actually, this part is for a white Shinden. The Shinden Orga probably use. I don't remember the name of the main character who used the white Shinden, but we have parts. We have shield. We have actually more shields, more weapons. Baton, I think it's a baton. And yeah, plastic quality looks fine. It's a light grayish color, not complete white. It has some ugly stickers. I will not use any of them because the foil ugly stickers is a big no-no in my case. And I have no idea when I'm planning to build this one. So basically the story behind this is not over because I was looking for Shinden, but I have to purchase another one model to get a free shipping, and this one caught my eye. And that's right, we have a GTO RX78-02. From my knowledge, but I know it is basically a prototype Gundam of origin version. So basically, box is a white. Basically. So we're opening the box. We have some bags with parts. Let's check it out. Of course, water slides is a must to have in those third-party company models, which adds more beneficial parts to the deal. And of course, everything looks white and have a lot of details here, there, which is great and fun and cool, which I like. I like to have some fun building my models, not sweat over small trivial details. We have a shield, we have feet. Everything looks nice. Everything looks like our original Bandai made Origin Gundam pieces, which is very good. We have a pale red, which I like it. It's not clear, it's not light red, it's a pale. We have more parts, more details, which is cool. In addition, we have shoulder. Yes, reverse parts for the armor, and we have some foil stickers, which I, as usual, will be not using them. Will be throwing away. And we have a gray part, of course, shoulder cannons. Prototype Gundam doesn't have shoulder cannons, as I remember, but those are included, so we take it as a given, and we'll use it as we fit the best. And we get a manual. And I think the manual this time is a complete copy of the Bandai manuals, which, okay. We getting even more water slides. Okay, as I mentioned before, if we're getting extra, you just accept this as a given. So more water slides. Not the greatest quality, but then again, Bandai not adds anything at all. Maybe in some premium Bandai models. And yeah, we have a copy of the Bandai manual, and we have indications for the parts which are supposed to be not be used. But of course, on your completely on your decision, you can use those in any way you want. Original creation or custom creation, nobody have a right to judge you. What you're building and how do you building? You're building your own. You're building something you bought for your own money. Maybe you earned it selling drugs. I don't know. I don't care. I really don't care about these things. But it is a Gundam. Definitely Origin Gundam, of course. And it's has an option to not add a V-fin. So you have two antennas, communication antennas behind the head, and which is cool in my opinion, because all those Gundams gets a little bit boring. So that much about this overview, review, whatever you call it. Maybe I will add some progress video about fixing the shoulder of this guy. After I will finish him, I add some short video. This one is already taking too long. I'm sorry about that. And yeah, take care. See you next time. Bye.